computer. So yeah, anytime you feel like you want to activate or work your second chakra, that Kriya for the instinctual self is amazing. And you can literally do 1 minute of each of the exercises. And I'm going to post the link, and that way you can really come to choosing which Kriyas work for you. Not the best if you guys are pregnant at any stage to do that one all the time, because it's quite activating. And today I'm going to teach a class that's also kind of like pregnancy friendly, or like preparing for pregnancy friendly, because I know Anna is pregnant at the moment as well, and she was going to join. So today's class, we're going to be doing second chakra, and we're going to be working a lot with the heart energy, and then we're going to do a meditation for energetic boundaries. So it's kind of like a complete class for like to get into your feminine power by connecting these, but also closing with like being like, I'm really strong in my boundaries. Okay, amazing. So we're also going to, as we're moving this week into desire and connection, I'm just going to let Brooke in as well. We are going to be working a lot with the sensuality of the body, of movement, of being like really enjoying being in your body. So we're going to do some dancing in this class as well. Hi, Brooke. She's just connecting to her audio. Brooke, so nice to have you. How are you, Brooke?
Hi.
Brooke, so beautiful you're here. So I was just explaining to the girls that today's class, we're going to be, it's like a really good feminine practice overall, because we're going to do some second chakra connecting with the womb and the sexual energy. We're going to do a Kriya for the heart, which maybe you guys have done with me before, but it's such a good one to have on video, and it's so powerful. And then we're going to do a meditation for energetic boundaries, so you feel really in your power. So, and some dancing, because we're getting into the sensuality of desire this week in our program, and I can't wait for it. Okay, so you're going to get comfortable. I'm going to shuffle back on this. If you're watching the replay, this was a great, elegant start. Okay, so we're going to start by tuning in, as we always do. So welcome to week 2 of your Kundalini practice. And today, yeah, we're fine-tuning, connecting with your instinct, but expanding that up into the heart, and then connecting and building some energetic boundaries. Each of these practices you can take and you can do it by itself. So this is like an hour, it's like 75-minute, perhaps a little longer class. But the idea is that you could do 15 minutes and you could choose the different sections. And during this time, I'll say, okay, this section is complete, this section is beginning. So even when you're watching the replay, you could go, okay, I'm going to jump to minute 40 and I'm just going to do that 15-minute practice. Or you can start to do it yourself. Okay, so it's like understanding in your own life, how do I break this practice up and make it work for me? And how do I use the parts that I know I need right now? So this is the experience of it, so you see, and then you start to choose for yourself. So we're going to begin by tuning in with our mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. It means I bow to the creative wisdom within, and I bow to the creative wisdom of all things. And when you do this, I want you to imagine that you're like opening a channel so that your higher self can come and be present. And one way you do that is you really vibrate the sound Om at your nose when you're chanting. So it's like you're vibrating Om, and like you feel this moving. I'm just going to get you guys to mute if you haven't already, just so that in case you have any background noise on the recording. Okay, so rubbing the left and right palm together. Bringing the hands to touch against the heart center and feel yourself really connected, dropping into your heart. You've been opening and expanding your heart during this time. And together you're going to take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And now inhale, gently suspend the breath. Hold the breath breath at the top and squeeze your buttocks, pelvic floor muscles, draw the energy up the spine. Focus between your eyebrows at the third eye. And gently exhale and release. And just actually feeling your hands at your heart, you're going to set another intention for this practice. So feel into what are you transforming in this process, in this time, and bring to mind that vision of yourself in your most radiant being, and just see what's shifted as if it's already happened. And you're going to breathe that central vital vision of yourself, however that feels for you today. You're going to breathe that into your belly, into your womb 3 times, planting these seeds of life. And allow what images come to you. Often we get information in this time. And then you're going to bring your hands down, and we're going to begin, as always we do, with a few spinal warm-up exercises. And I want you to get to the stage where these become so normal for you. So you're inhaling with Sufi grinds. You're inhaling as you open the chest, exhale round the spine, and your hips and your thighs and your buttocks and your coccyx are grinding into the earth. And your heart is leading this. You're inhaling, opening, exhale, release. And this, we're going to do just 1 minute to just open up the lower chakras of the spine. And as you're doing this, you can visualize beautiful golden light at the base of the spine, beginning to move up as you move with the breath. And you can make this quite dynamic if you feel warmed up or if you want to create some fire. Keep going, keep breathing. And then you're going to move in the opposite direction. So inhaling, coming forward, exhaling, release. Inhale, open, exhale, release. Beautiful. So welcome, Sandy, as you're joining, keep moving. And now you're beginning to make the circles smaller and smaller, coming like a pendulum. You're going to inhale to center. Squeeze the buttocks gently, draw the pelvic floor muscles in and up. Focus between your eyebrows at the third eye. Just hold the focus, hold the position, and exhale, release. Taking a breath to integrate. Now the next one we're going to do, your feet are going to come into butterfly position. And we're just going to start by butterflying open the legs, okay? So you can just feel your thighs and your legs opening, and you're using your hands against your feet like a lever. So you can see my arms are quite straight. You can do this with your heels, with the soles of your feet. And it's like there's a pulling energy going. It's going to keep opening and expanding, and your heart is lifting as you do this. So we're here for 1 minute. And this is just to gently open the hips. So often we have tightness here. Just breathe and invite your hips to open and relax. This is great for pregnancy, if you're pregnant, to open up the lower spine and the hips. Great for activating sexual energy, so just feel the pleasure in your body. Breathe into any tightness or tension. Keep opening the heart. Visualize that golden light spreading through your thighs, activating your yoni, your pussy. Breathing from this place, breathing from this connection. what works. If your spine feels restricted or limited, then that's okay. Just allowing the movement to come as it feels most natural. Inhale, open, exhale, release. Feel as we're doing this, your connection from your coccyx to the earth. So we're really opening up the lower chakras so you can feel safe and grounded in these lower chakras and in your body. Keep moving, keep breathing. 30 seconds left.
Te agradezco por llegar a mi corazón. Hermosa criatura de gente, te agradezco por volar en mi
Now inhale to
interior.
center.
Tus colores me llevan adentro.
Squeeze and hold the breath. Squeeze the buttocks, the pelvic floor muscles. And exhale, release. Or giving the legs a shake out, wiggling the hips from side to side. We're going to release this tension in the spine now. So coming with your fingers to the front, your thumbs behind. This is a super fast way to release tension in the spine, but also to open your heart and your lungs. So if you do it every morning, it gets your lymph system working. So you're inhaling as you twist to the left. Exhale through the nose to the right as if you're releasing all of the tension and stress and things that are stuck at the base of the lungs where we store grief. So we store a lot of grief around the heart and in the lungs. So inhale left, exhale right. Beautiful. Keep going at your own pace. You can move very slowly or you can move quite fast.
Agradeciendo por esta hermosa claridad, con la confianza y en la luz. Te agradezco por entregar tu amistad. Agradeciendo por esta hermosa claridad, por la confianza y en la luz. Repite un canto con el movimiento de tus
Beautiful. Another 30 seconds. Keep opening the heart. Keep breathing.
Que me enseña a canta con el movimiento de tus manos.
Twist that spine.
Que me abraza de tu mano.
Twist that heart. Open, breathe, exhale, release. Eyes closed. Final 15 seconds. Keep going. We're going to inhale to center. Elbows stay high. Squeeze gently the buttocks. Zip up your belly like you're zipping up a pair of jeans. Take another inhale through the nose. Hold at the focus between the eyebrows and exhale, release. Shaking out the shoulders, shaking out the arms. Okay, dropping the chin down. You're going to open your neck round to the right. Sticking out the tongue and giving a big lion's roar. Releasing blocks and tension in the shoulders and the neck. Moving in the direction that feels good for you. So starting to be really intuitive with your body. If you feel a block and tension in your neck, just pause and be present with it. Breathe with it, not forcing it or pushing past it. If you feel emotion rising in the heart, stop and breathe with it. Give space. And changing direction, moving in the opposite direction and breathing, sticking out the tongue. Exhaling through the tongue. Opening the jaw. And then inhale to center, gently hold the breath and just feel how your mind feels now. We open this channel through these exercises. We open this channel of the Kundalini energy to rise, so the rest of the practice is already free and clear. Okay, we're going to do 2 more seated. So you can shake out your legs if you need. I love this one. It's to clear the electromagnetic frequency of your brain. I think it's something we can all do every day, especially because we spend so much time on computers and with the phone. Our brain energy gets really, it's really scattered. So this is balancing the hemispheres of the brain, and it's to clear your electromagnetic frequency so your arc line can be clear. Okay, so your fingers are like lions, and your lion claws are coming over your head like this in a perfect arch as much as you can. And as you're doing this, you're inhaling through the nose. Exhale as you stick out your tongue like a lion. Closing the eyes. We're going to do this for 1.5 minutes. If you need to take a break, you put your hand on your head and you come back to it. Okay? Focus between your eyebrows, and then exhale, allowing the arms to come wide, round down onto your lap, and take 3 breaths here with your eyes closed. Just notice how your mind feels. Is there more space? Is there more balance? What I often find after that one is that there's total silence in my mind, which is a blessing. So maybe you experience that too. But this is when you can do it at your desk in the middle of the day. It's super helpful. Okay, so from here, we are going to get into some movement. And actually, no, I want to teach you one more thing seated here. So this is a breath to draw your energy back and to expand your energy. Okay, again, it's something you can do in just 2 minutes. The way it works is you're going to inhale, hold the breath, and then you're going to pump your belly button. And as you pump your belly button, you're going to visualize that you have thousands of little light bulbs coming out of you. So it's like light is sparkling. So imagine that your belly button is pulsing out light. Now, if you are in the first days of your moon cycle or you're pregnant, the best thing to do with this is just gently inhale, hold the breath. And if you do any pumping, it's so light, okay? The rest of us can be a little more dynamic with it, but you can either just do long breathing and hold, or you can do very soft, okay? Because we want to really protect this area and not activate too much. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to do 5 rounds of this. So in your own time, you're going to inhale and hold the breath. And then you're going to pump your stomach, and you're just going to feel like light energy is vibrating out of you, okay, as you do this. And just practice playing with that 5 times. play with it. Be gentle. It's like you're teaching your body something new. And just do one more now. Exhaling wherever you're at, and with the eyes closed, taking a few breaths, just feel the subtlety of that light energy you've expanded into your field, into the room around you. Feel that connection with the belly button, with your energetic center, with your womb. All these practices, we're just building the energy and the movement. You know, often we don't move this area very much, so we're bringing ourselves more into being and living in this place. Okay, from here, we are going to come to standing, so you can gently roll up, vertebra by vertebra, shaking out the legs, and hanging with your head heavy, your arms long, and just hanging from side to side. And then gently rolling up, vertebra by vertebra. So we're going to do a little bit of this. The next part of this practice is standing, so we can move the energy. Okay, so the first part you're going to do is you're going to be doing a heart opening exercise. Now this is super powerful. Anytime you feel your heart is closed, you can do it at the end of the day or at the beginning. Your fingertips come together. You inhale, open, bring the fingertips back together. It's this simple, okay, what you're doing. And we're going to drop into this for 1 minute. So bend your knees so you feel really rooted. Your back is straight, your coccyx is long. And you're just inhaling as you open. Exhaling, release. Often you'll feel nausea or something moving or tears. Just breathe.
I believe I'm going alive. Everything else on earth lacks meaning. Even if this world is leveled to the ground. Even if the seas dry up and the mountains weigh down. Love will live forever in the infinite universe.
Keep breathing.
Forever
Keep
in the
opening wider, expanding.
Forever in the infinite universe.
Boy, final 20 seconds. This is where the change happens.
Everything else on earth lacks meaning. Even if this world is leveled to the ground.
And you're going to inhale, open the hands, hold that at the heart and just breathe. Okay, from here we're going to inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down again. Inhale up, exhale, come down. So it's like you're opening up each of the sidelines of your body. And really feel that leg open at the back. Moving very mindfully. keep going. You've got 20 seconds. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Then inhale up, hold the hands high, squeeze the buttocks, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Floating the arms wide open, round down. Just feel into that energy you're starting to create, how you feel in your energetic field. Remember, your auric field stretches out far and wide. Okay, we're going to do 2 more with the legs. So this is also great to build that feminine strength from the ground. So the first one is we're going to squat down into crow pose. And in this position, you're going to do a breath of fire. So breath of fire, you're exhaling through the nose as the belly pumps in. So you can just try it before you go into that position. Exhale through the nose, belly pumps in. And you can do 1 breath per second. Very gentle. Now, if you're on your first days of your moon or you're pregnant, you're going to do long, deep breathing here, okay? And just feel what's right for you. So we're going to come down into our crow squat. So it's like you're letting your whole coccyx really root into the earth, however that works for you. And your hands can either push out or you can wrap in your knees. And in this position, we're going to begin a breath of fire. Really dropping into this. You might feel it in your hips. Just keep going. All of your womb will activate. Almost there. Coming to long, deep breathing if you need, or keep going with the breath of fire. And then inhale, hold the breath. Hold the energy at the heart. And exhale, release, coming up. And gently coming up, shaking the legs out. And gently rolling up. Just notice how you feel, just taking a hand and both hands, just holding your womb space. You might feel a bit lightheaded, just breathing with that, moving the body as it needs, and just feeling the connection as you breathe with your womb and with your yoni. Okay, the final one with the legs, we're going to do 13 crow squats, okay? Crow squats, your hands are out in front of you. And you're going to exhale down, inhale coming up again, and really squeezing the legs together in the buttocks, okay? And just feel your feet really rooted down. So it's exhale down, inhale up. And as you're coming up, imagine that you're drawing energy up with your arms from the feet all the way up to the heart, okay? So we're going to do 13 of these. Exhale down, inhale up. Almost there, you're 9, 4 more. open the heart, I want you to get into your bodies and just start shaking. So I'm going to put on a different track. The first part of this, you're going to be shaking as if the ground is moving underneath you. So do you see I'm like kind of like a New Zealand warrior or a Maori. It's like the earth is moving from within, from underneath, and your body's shaking like that. And then we're going to move more into full body shaking, like you're shaking all the energy. And the final part, I want you to just come into dancing, dancing like no one is watching you. You've got your videos off, most likely, or no one can see you. And I want you to feel how your body wants to move and feel the energy moving and just have fun with it, you know. Today is really a day. This week, I want us to get into the central energy of the body. Okay, so let's start with some shaking. Shaking with some drum rhythms. So feel like this tribal energy. Shaking. I'm gonna put this.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sometimes she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon.
Feel your toes rooted into the earth and just shake your buttocks like a Brazilian dancer. Shake your root. Just shake it all out. And now start moving that up into the hands and the arms. Shake the head.
If you feel like happiness is the truth,
shake your hips from side to side. Wiggle. 30 seconds like this, just shaking every part of you.
Here come bad news, talking this and that.
Letting out any sounds that want to come out. Perhaps anything that you want to sound from your body.
No offense to you, don't waste your time.
And move around the room. Start jumping. And now let's move into dancing.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down.
20 seconds left. Just dance it all out. Jump it all out.
Bring me down.
Shaking off the stress.
Bring me down, I said. Bring me down. Can't none you. Bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me down. Can't none you.
Feel that in your body.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
And now coming into dancing. Dancing however you want to move. 30 seconds of dancing.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you
So just letting your body come to normal, just coming to stillness. Eyes closed, hand on your heart, hand on your womb. 5 deep breaths. Just dropping into yourself, into your presence, breathing. And feeling how that feels in your body to move, how that energy feels. And observing and being aware of whatever comes up, no judgment, just witnessing what it feels like. As you move through these exercises, things start to shift and change. Okay, from here we're going to move into our Kriya to open up the heart. Really beautiful Kriya, quite powerful, very subtle. You can again do this one in 15, 20 minutes any morning, okay? So the first part of this, your legs are going to be wide. You're going to be dropping a little bit into your hips, and you're just going to be in this really strong position. Your hands are at your heart. And in this position, you're going to do a breath of fire with your hands at your heart. So all through this practice, what we're doing is we're using the fire energy, channeling up to the heart so that your heart can be really empowered in how it opens and how it lifts. Now, if you're on your moon cycle or pregnant, do this very gently or with long, deep breathing. And the idea is that you're just really expanding the connection from your belly with the heart, okay? So as well, before we begin, just setting a little intention for this week, for really how you can open up to holding yourself in more love, in more kindness, in more compassion. So we give love first to ourselves so we can give it to others, to really dedicating this heart-opening practice to the love that you feel for yourself. Okay, and we're going to really drop into using this to expand the capacity of love that you feel and the kindness and compassion and the joy for yourself. So we're going to begin together just with this breath of fire. Belly lightly pumps in, 1 breath per second, or long, deep breathing. Breathing and feeling that fire as it moves. Squeeze and hold the breath. Hold that energy at the heart and exhale, release. Shaking that off, shaking the hips, always coming back to the hips and the lower chakras, just feeling yourself present in that. Okay, the next exercise, you are going to have your eyes open, pointing on a part in front of you in your house or in your bedroom. And you're going to have like a fixed focus as if you're looking into your future. And in this, you're going to be working like you're a boxer and you're going to inhale, exhale. So just practice that. Inhale, exhale. And it's like you're punching away everything that's blocking your self-love, okay? Everything that's blocking these old beliefs, these old critical patterns of beating yourself up about your body, about where you're at in your life. And we're just going to clear them. So it's like our greatest enemy is ourselves. And we're just releasing all of those old, insecure, fear-based patterns that society has taught us and letting them go. So boxing away your self-sabotage and those demons that tell you you are not enough and coming to greater love. Inhale as you punch, exhale as you draw back. 2 minutes here. bringing your hands and fists to your chest. Inhale, hold the breath. Hold the energy at your heart. Feel white light expanding from your heart. And exhale, release. Give a little shake. Breathe, integrate. Feel how that shifts. Okay, the next exercise now we've cleared, we're going to expand. So inhaling, coming up, exhale, the arms come round. You can start doing this so slowly and softly, but as you go into it, bend your knees so you feel really rooted. You can also speed it up. So sometimes I do big circles, but we're here for 2 minutes. So feel into what works for you and drop into the intention of opening and expanding the capacity of your heart. Eyes closed, long, deep breathing as you work with your heart, as you work with opening your field.
Remember those songs they beat, where baby they're tumbling down. They didn't even put out a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you out. I never really had the doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my engine now. It's like you've been awake.
Allowing any emotion to
Every
surface.
night you break it. It's the risk that I'm taking.
Keep
I'm
going.
never gonna
See if you can
shake you
speed this up
out.
a little bit. See what happens.
Everywhere I'm looking now,
Does it feel good for you?
I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. The break won't fade away. I can see your halo.
Beautiful. Keep going. You've got 30
See your
seconds. This is where the change happens.
halo. Can see your halo.
Breathing. If emotion
Halo.
surfaces, allow it.
Hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again, and this don't even feel like falling. Gravity cannot forget to pull me back to the ground again. It's like you've been awakened.
Inhale up to center. Stretch up as tall as you can. Hold the breath. Squeeze gently your root lock, your pelvic floor. Feel that connection with your yoni, your womb, and then exhale, floating the fingertips wide open, round down, tracing into your energy body. Feel that expansion from your heart moving through your field. And just taking 3 deep breaths here, integrating, holding your heart, holding your womb. Honoring this connection. Okay, from here, beautiful ones, you're going to come back to sitting down on your mat. And we're going to move this energy using this piston movement. So your hands are interlaced in a Venus. Your fingers are at your belly, and you're going to inhale up to the level of your chin and exhale down again. So inhale up just by your chin, exhale down, and it's like you're taking the fire of your belly up through the heart to your throat, to your communication. Okay, so try to not go higher than that, because the intention is really to activate and support your throat chakra to communicate your heart. Okay, so inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. Feel yourself moving your own energy.
It's time, and I know I will out and down. The spirit in us, oh, is trying to break out. But this is your time, this is my time to illuminate, cause we were made to shine. Divinity by law in our DNA. They lie, but we saw truth, and maybe this is divine recognition for this time of
Beautiful. You've got 30 seconds left. Keep
to be
going.
your light, let no man dim. See your sight is not original sin. I said you pay in the same way that you will go, and that's with love and with righteousness. Lead to the flow. But I heard it all before, yes, what the man said. Never held it in my heart, but I held it in my head. Yeah. But then I saw that it isn't just suggestion, it's spiritual law to love us to all and remember.
Now inhale, bring the hands to the level of the heart. Hold the breath and expand white light out from your heart past your hands. Hold that position for as long as feels comfortable for you. Crystallize it. And exhale, gently release. Moving the shoulders, taking a few breaths with the eyes closed to just integrate. What do you feel right now? What is shifting? Observe without the story. Okay, so the final part of this Kriya is very beautiful. It's working with a mantra. The mantra is Sa Ta Na Ma. So you're going to say with me, Sa Ta Na Ma. So it's S-T, Sa Ta, N-M, Sa Ta Na Ma. It means birth, life, death, rebirth. Okay, so whenever you chant this mantra, it's teaching every part of you, your cells, your womb, your heart, that there's this cycle of life, death, rebirth. So we're clearing away the old, making space for the new, and particularly with the heart, it needs to remember to let go of the old pain. Even if you've had an argument with your partner or your ex, and you want to create something new, you have to let go and not harbor the resentment. And the heart can hold on to resentment of what happened because it keeps us safe. But this is about releasing that and teaching the mind as well. So it clears a lot of trauma as well. It's proven as an amazing mantra for Alzheimer's. So as you do this, you're going to be pressing your fingertips together. So the first one is the Jupiter finger. You're going to press Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And you're going to chant this inside your head, okay, for 3 minutes. And you're going to chant with every cell of your body, but in silence as you press the fingertips with each sound. Long, slow, deep breathing. Focus between your eyebrows and the third eye as you press those fingertips and chant the sound with every cell of your body. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Feel that peace drop into your being, into your heart. Keep chanting, keep pressing. Allowing every part of your being and your attention to focus right here, just on these sounds. Got 1 more minute. Keep going with this. Really dropping into this now. Feeling whatever needs to die, release, and bringing in this energy of rebirth, of trusting the cycles of all things. Okay, final part of this, you're going to let that left hand drop to your knee. And your right forefinger is going to come and block off your right nostril. And you're going to inhale through the left nostril, which is the feminine side of the body. Exhale through rounded lips. So inhaling through the left. Exhale, blowing out through rounded lips. Eyes closed, dropping into this breath. And this is a breath to really calm the heart and bring the connection with the feminine wisdom into the heart. Feel this breath expanding your heart. So breathing really deep into your belly and into your heart and into your womb. Imagine you're filling yourself up with this gentle, soft breath. As much as you can, and then exhaling everything out. Filling up with light. Letting that breath become so long, slow, and deep. So normal for you. Final minute of this. On each breath, really expanding and feel like you're expanding every part of your heart. And your breath is just as big and long and deep as possible. And using that strong exhale. And allowing any emotion to serve as a release. From here, you're going to let both of those hands come down, your eyes stay closed. And for a few moments here, you're just going to close the eyes and breathe. Drop into a soft, gentle meditation of just being really present in this peace with yourself. And just notice how you feel, what you feel. if you feel softness, just repeating that to yourself in your head. If you feel connection, whatever you feel, just repeating that word to yourself. And then listening, listening, listening. And from here, you're going to close, keep the eyes closed, and you're going to come to lying on your back into Shavasana. So if you're somewhere that's cold, you can have a blanket to cover you or just a scarf to retain the prana. You're going to come to lying on your back, and you're going to let everything relax. So feel yourself sinking into the earth. And we're going to go into Shavasana and then close with a meditation. So you've got about 7 minutes now of deep relaxation, and really, even if that feels like a long time to you, I want you to allow yourself to really relax. Shavasana is where all the energy you've created goes to the parts of your body that need healing. And as women, what we need to learn to do is to allow the rest part to come in after the activity, after the stress. So I'm going to play some gentle music. If that's annoying for you, then you can turn off the sound for a little bit. I don't know how the sound is playing. Turn it down. Feel all of that love moving into your body, into your heart. So all this heart energy today is for you. You're going to begin to breathe deeply into your being, into your belly. And I want you to move as if you're waking up for the first time. So you're going to stretch up and you're going to begin to rotate your wrists and your ankles, stretching your legs out and giving a big yawn, enjoying being in your body. And from here, you're going to bring your left knee up to your chest and allow it to fall onto your right side. Your arms are going to stretch wide. And you're going to breathe 3 long, big, deep breaths into your spine and into your kidneys. And your head turns to the opposite direction. It's the leg that's curled over. And you feel your whole body opening up, breathing softly into the spine. You're going to bring both knees now to center, and then your left leg comes down, your right knee comes up to your chest, and it falls over onto the left side, and your arms are wide open, your head turns to the right. Breathing long, slow, deep into those right kidneys, into the spine, into your womb, into your belly, into your heart. And then both knees come to center and you hug your knees, rocking your spine clockwise and anti-clockwise, visualizing that you have a root, a giant root reaching from your coccyx down into the center of the earth, into the floor below you. And at the center of the earth, you plug that root in. And now you're going to bring your hands across your shoulders and you're going to hug your heart. So it's like you're giving yourself a huge hug, and all of that love energy we just created and that connection in the second chakra, in the lower chakras, I want you to feed that to your heart and see it expanding with each breath beyond you in this field. loving your inner child, loving each part of you, seen and unseen, loving yourself and showing up and doing this practice today. And then you're going to roll onto your right side and gently come to sitting, or you're going to rock on your spine and come up to sitting. And we're going to meet in a cross-legged position, and we're going to close this class with a meditation. So welcome back. I hope you had a beautiful Shavasana and your hearts are feeling really nourished and full. And we're going to close this part of the class with a meditation for energetic boundaries, okay? So often what we have in our lives is that, especially if you're an empathetic person, if you have a family, if you're with a lover, whatever happens, we tend to open our hearts and we give a lot of our love away, okay? We're giving, giving, giving. We often don't receive in the equal measure, so a part of our heart gets closed to receiving, which is what the Kriya we just did is for, is to open the heart. But from this place, we also need to have clear energetic boundaries. We need to know what is really a yes and what is a no, so we don't go into people pleasing, but also so we feel really strong in ourselves. So if you can imagine that you had this very strong, beautiful golden bubble of protective energy around you, your heart and as well your womb and your yoni would feel much safer to just be really vibrant and open and enjoying, because you knew that you were safe and protected. And that's what we've learned already in this program, is just that the importance of safety for your nervous system. So boundaries and you saying no when you mean no is part of what gives your body this sense of safety, and you're not overriding your body and what your body wants. And we sometimes use the mind to go, oh, I'll just push you a little bit more, or I'll just do this for this person, even though I know deep down that like I'm tired and I don't have that energy. Okay. So energetic boundaries, I've done this practice for 40 days, and I really redefined my working relationship with a very stressful French man. I was an editor of his magazine, and it really helped me to double my rates and just feel really secure and not so emotional around the masculine, okay? So the first part of this, your hand, it's 3-part meditation. I'm going to show you how it works. And you're going to use this anytime you need to strengthen your boundaries or you feel off center. So your hands are in front of you, and it's like you can imagine that you have a beach ball that you're holding in front of you. So moving from your belly button out in front of you, and it's like you're holding this beach ball. And the first part of this, you're just going to be gently doing a breath of fire, okay? So if you're pregnant, do this very gently. The belly's pumping in as you exhale through the nose. And as you're doing this, you're going to visualize golden light is beginning to move. So it's like this area is a sun, and it's beginning to expand out. Now the second part of this, you're going to start chanting a mantra. And that mantra is Har, H-A-R. But the way you chant it, you flick your tongue to the roof of your mouth. So it looks like this. Hada, Hada, Hada. So see if you can do that now. Flick your tongue on the R against the roof of your mouth. Hada, 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 Hada. Okay? And you're going to chant that from your belly as your belly pulls in. Hada, 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 Hada. Hara is the creative sound of the universe. So it's a very strong creative force. Your hands are like this. Final part, you interlace the left thumb over right. Your fingers point up. Stretching up, you're going to keep chanting Hada, 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 Hada as the belly pulls in. As I mentioned, if you're pregnant, you're going to do the pumping of the stomach so softly, okay? You can almost not do it. You can just chant, okay? So first of all, bringing those hands together and closing your eyes and just feeling that you creating your own energetic boundaries with that breath of fire. Imagine golden light and begin now. Feel that sunshine energy expanding with the breath and the security of it. Keep going, you've got 1 more minute. Okay, inhale to center. Exhale the breath, and now we're going to start chanting with the hands in the same position. Hara. Belly pulls in with each chant. Hara, 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 hara. Final minute, keep going. Feel that chant in every cell of your body. Chant from your belly, even if you're not moving. Hard, 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 hard. Feel the power in your voice. Chant from the belly. Hard, 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 hard. And then bringing the hands up, so thumbs interlaced, fingers pointing up. We keep chanting. Hard, 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 hard. Final minute. Point those hands high. Hard, 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 hard. You're almost there. Keep going. Feel that power. Hard, 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 hard. Now inhale. Stretch the arms up as high as you can. Squeeze the buttocks, pelvic floor muscles. Exhale, float the fingertips wide open, round down. Feel into your energy field. Notice, can you feel a new power, a new frequency in that? And just with your hands in your lap, we're just going to visualize for a few moments to close. Just breathing and feeling what that feels like in your body. Feel if there's more substance, if you feel more connected, and visualizing that golden bubble of light around you. Feel yourself with that belly activated, just how it feels to be in your power, in your grounding, in your boundaries. And breathing into that heart, that beautiful open heart you've created in this class, and connecting those two, that power in the heart, feeling yourself strong in your heart with clear integrity of what serves you in the best and highest good. And we're going to close this practice chanting the mantra Satnam. So you're going to bring your left and right palm together, rubbing the left and right palm. Hands come to touch against the heart center. Press the palms together. Lift the heart with your palms. Feeling equal balance on both sides. Connecting your masculine and feminine at the heart. You're going to inhale. Fully exhale. Inhale. Fully exhale. And inhale to begin chanting. Sa. 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 And bring your hands to your forehead. We bow down to the earth in prayer and gratitude of this day, of this earth, of your land, of you, of the divine. Offering your prayer to the earth. Namaste, beautiful ones. So I hope I just advise you after this, if you can, to keep this energy just for yourself for a little bit. So, perhaps drink some water, go into nature, perhaps journal. Just notice what shifted, because we've opened, but we've also strengthened. So, and connected. So just feeling how this feels for you today. If you like this practice, you can come back to it either for the meditation or for the Kriya. I can send you the exact instructions so you can do it yourself. But we're staying with the meditation for Satkata in the mornings for now. So we're keeping with this one to keep the consistency. I'd love to hear from you if you have any 3 words to share in the chat box on how you feel right now, on anything that you noticed, on anything that shifted. And all you beautiful people doing this at home. Well done. It was so nice to see you. Lovely to see you, Sandy. Sorry for the link. And yeah, just feel free to share. I'm going to stop this recording now.